Ready, beta? Chalo, we'll have a very quick, shortest way of starting the session. Come on. You need to keep answering the questions as fast as possible, and your session starts now. You need to be very quick and you need to answer very carefully. Okay? Good evening. And your time starts now. Come on, go for it. You need to answer the question. Multiple choice question. First answer is what? Start this. Very good. Maya, come on, start with the session, please. First question, what is the answer? Which of the following process a chemical reaction has taken place? Which of the following process a chemical reaction has taken place? What is the correct answer? Ice melting into water, a wet shirt got dried in sunlight, a brown layer in from exactly process in chemical reaction taking place. In which one is chemical reaction? The first answer, a brown layer is formed over iron rod, that is chemical reaction. This is not, melting is not a chemical reaction, shirt drying is not, sugar getting dissolved is also not a chemical reaction. They all are exactly physical change. So now we'll go for the next question. Question number 2, in which of the following the identity of initial substance remain unchanged? Means the initial substance that is exactly taking part in the reaction, the identity is not changed, the identity remain unchanged. Come on, go for it. Okay, the correct answer is, some are telling answer C, but okay, I got the answer. You have given answer B. Very good, Yashwit. The correct answer is B. Formation of crystal by process of crystallization. In that, the initial substance property is not changed. Okay, the initial substance property is not at all changing. Shall we go for the next question? And the next question is, which of the following condition help us to determine that a chemical reaction has taken place? Hmm. What is the answer? Which of the following condition help us to determine that chemical reaction has the evolution of gas? No. Formation of precipitate, change in color, all the above. The correct answer is all the above, because all this are exactly what you tell. Name. Next question. Can we go for this? Which of the following feature is involved in property written chemical equation? Temperature is required. Okay. It should be balanced. It should have information regarding physical state, all the above. Come on, go for this question, beta. What is the answer for this question? Come on, go for it. Let's see. Number you write with the question, beta. The third question or fourth question? Fourth question answer is absolutely correct. All the above. So if somebody will be asking you, means involved in chemical reaction, means temperature will be required 100%. Balancing is needed, and regarding physical state or change is also there. Okay. Why is it important to balance a skeletal equation? To verify law of conservation of energy, to verify law of constant proportion, to verify law of conservation of mass, to verify law of conservation of momentum. What can be the correct answer here? To verify the law of conservation of mass. Absolutely correct, children. Come on, participate in this and answer as fast as possible. The correct answer is law of conservation of mass. Understood? So in this law of conservation of mass is most important. So it is important to balance the chemical. Okay, now look here. It is important to balance the chemical equation to satisfy the law of conservation of mass. Which of the following statement of law is incorrect? Come on, say which of the following statement of law is incorrect. First, total mass of element present in the reactant is equal to total mass of element present in the product. The number of atom of each element remain the same before and after a chemical reaction. The chemical composition of reactant in the same base before and after the reaction. Next, mass can neither be created nor it can be destroyed in a chemical reaction. What is the correct answer, beta? The correct answer here is C. Understood? That is, what is exactly the answer here is the chemical composition of the reactant before and after the reaction. Understood or not? That's the most important thing. Absolutely correct. Very good, beta. So now we will go for the next question. Come on, answer this question. Which of the following correctly represent a balanced chemical equation? This is a very simple question. Check which one is balanced. Which one is balanced? Which one is showing a balanced chemical equation? Fe3 is there, so 300% has to be there. Which one is a balanced one, beta? Can you say which one is showing a balanced chemical equation? Hmm. The correct answer here is B. U3, Fe3, 3, oxygen 8, hydrogen is 8, hydrogen 8, oxygen is 4, oxygen is 4. So the correct answer here is C. The correct answer here is, sorry, B. B you see na, 3, here also 3, here it is 4 and here it is 8. Done. Next one. CBSE 2023 question, come on, go for it. When aqueous solution of potassium iodide and lead nitrate are mixed, an insoluble substance separate out. The chemical equation for the reaction involved is, show and tell which one is balanced. See, writing the chemical equation is not only important, balancing also is very, very important. So please kindly balance it also. Two, here 2. Nitrogen is 2, nitrogen is 2. Potassium is 2, potassium is 2. Iodine is 2, iodine is 2. Oxygen is 6, oxygen is 6. So I think B is the balanced one. Yes, absolutely. So those who have given B as answer, B is the correct answer. Try to solve it as fast as possible and we will go for the next one. Children, you people are answering very late. You need to answer as fast as possible. Only few students are answering fast. Go for this question, please. Consider the following chemical equation Al2O3 B. In order to balance this chemical equation, the value of A, B, C, D must be. What can be the balance chemicals? Aluminium can be how many beta? Al2O3. Oxygen, tell me what answer is going to be. Balance it as fast as possible. A, many are telling A. Let's check this one out. Is A the correct answer? See, look here. Aluminium, if here 1 I am putting, according to A, 1 is here means 1. But aluminium here C is there now. So aluminium here is 1. Done. Now after that, second part. Here 6 is there, B is 6. So what is 6? Hydrogen is exactly coming here 6. Here also hydrogen 6 means total it will come 6 to the 12 and here it is coming as 6. So hydrogen is 6 and here hydrogen is D part not balanced. So here just I'll write, otherwise it will create problem. This is CBSE. Okay, so first part what I'm going to do is I did not balance it. So here it is, we are going to write it as 1 if we are seeing this one. Now B if we will write 6. So hydrogen is here 6. Now C part here aluminium should be what? Aluminium should be 2. Because if 2 aluminium here, now 2 aluminium here balanced. Now 6 hydrogen is there. So we will write here 3. So now 3 2s are 6. Now 6 hydrogen, 6 hydrogen. Is it balanced? Absolutely. The correct answer coming here is A. And all of you, those who have given the answer, you are absolutely correct. Now second part check. Go for this question, please. Very good. Identify the product X obtained in the following chemical reaction. Quicklime, very good. Gypsum, limestone, plaster of Paris. What is the first one? Calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate, there is calcium oxide is obtained. So calcium oxide is nothing but quicklime. What is the correct answer here is calcium oxide is nothing but quicklime. So correct answer is A. Absolutely correct. Super. It is quicklime and the correct answer is A. We'll go for question 11th question. During electrolysis of water, if the volume of oxygen and hydrogen evolved at electrodes are this respectively, then V naught by VH is CBSE 2023. Come on, go for it. Better try this question. Explain this. Okay, I'm going to explain. During electrolysis of water, if the volume of oxygen and hydrogen evolved in the electrolysis, see volume ratio they are asking beta, because we always know that volume of oxygen, what will be the ratio of volume of oxygen and volume of water, because oxygen is just how much oxygen is used. Answer, correct answer is C option. So those who are giving option C, they are absolutely correct, because please remember one thing, that it's the ratio. So oxygen is exactly one part and hydrogen is two part. So this is coming as hydrogen is double. Yes, absolutely. H2O, na, so one atom of oxygen combined with two atoms of hydrogen. So their ratio will be 1:2. Hydrogen is 2, oxygen is 1. So oxygen is 2, hydrogen means 1:2. I hope you might have understood this one. Now come on, go for question number 12. Very good. Some children have given the answer as C as answer. To definitely will see which of the following is decomposition reaction. Decomposition, is this a decomposition reaction? Is this a decomposition reaction? So in which source of energy? So here you will see, select the following decomposition, in which source of energy for decomposition is light. All these are exactly the cases of decomposition reaction. But which one is done in presence of light? If somebody will be asking you, the correct answer is AgBr2. That will be done in presence of light. That's most important. AgBr2 reaction, it is done in presence of light. This is a very important part. AgBr2, it is done in presence of light. Now go for this reaction, please. Question number 13, do. What is the answer? Question number 13. Now look here, beta. Identify the correct option from the given table which represents the type of reaction occurring in step 1 and step 2. Okay, step 1 is limestone X CO2 H2O and slacked lime. So which one is going to be which one? So when you are going to talk about limestone when heated, dash X is produced. Understood or not? So when this X we are talking about, what is exactly going to be? Is it going to be endothermic or exothermic? Can you tell me what it is going to be? Calcium carbonate. What you are exactly going to get here? Come on, see, say the answer first. Understood. So what is exactly coming here? So whenever limestone will be heated, calcium oxide will be obtained. Is it going to be endothermic or is it going to be exothermic? The correct answer, it is going to be endothermic, absolutely, because it is receiving. After that, what they are telling? After that, option for the given table which represents the following reaction. So it is going to be endothermic and it is not going to be exothermic. It is going to be exothermic after that process. Understood or not? So first stage, it is exactly going to be endothermic. Understood? It is going to be endothermic. After that slacked line formation means heat will be released, so it is going to be exothermic. Okay, so the correct answer is C. Now we are going to go for the next question. Come on, solve question number 14, please. Everyone go for question number 14, please. Double displacement reaction. Which one is going to be the double displacement reaction? Can you tell me? Lead and copper chloride reaction is going to be double displacement. My leg is paining. We'll do it fast. 2, 3 questions more. Which of the following is going to be double displacement reaction? First one is lead reaction, then sodium sulfate reaction, then carbon and oxygen reaction. Can you tell me double displacement reaction? Which is going to be double displacement reaction? Tell me fast. See, here this is not a double displacement reaction. Understood? This is a displacement reaction, but this is not a double displacement reaction. This is also not a double displacement reaction. This is also not a double displacement reaction. Here, the elements are not getting displaced. The one which is double displacement reaction is this one. So this is a case of double displacement reaction. So only 2 is a case of double displacement reaction. Absolutely correct. So only 2. B is the option, that is double displacement reaction. Only 2 is the case of double displacement reaction. Okay. Now question number 15 we will go. Calcium oxide and hydrogen, that is calcium hydroxide, which of the following reaction is different from the remaining 3? So which one is going to be the different from the remaining 3? First one, if you are going to talk about, you will be checking that keep first one, this is a combination reaction, but all the 3 are displacement reactions. Understood or not? So this others are different, but B is a combination reaction. Yes, B is a combination reaction. You need to remember B is a type of combination reactions, because you see the both are combining together, but these are displacement reactions. Understood? Can you go for this question, please? Just 1 minute. Go for this question, beta. Metal ribbon X burns in oxygen when a dazzling white flame forming a white ash a white. So X is exactly burn, that is magnesium ribbon. Now, so Why will be magnesium oxide? Nothing big is there. So what is the correct answer here? Yaar? B is the correct answer. Yes. Hey, you people are fighting for name. First you focus here. Magnesium is exactly going to burn. So this identify the product which represents the solid state in the above reaction. So 2023, 2024, can we check barium chloride, barium sulfate, sodium chloride, sodium sulfate? Which one is going to be the one, beta? Test tube containing solution of sodium sulfate. What you are going to add in that? Yeah, this is a very well-known reaction. So sodium sulfate is there. Sodium sulfate means what you are going to add in here? Nothing. Biggest thing is barium sulfate. Absolutely correct. BaSO4, barium sulfate. This reaction is a well-known reaction. No other introduction is needed here. Barium sulfate reaction. Absolutely super. Shall we go for this question? In which of the following, in the reaction of iron with copper sulfate solution, CuSO4 iron Cu plus FeSO4, what is exactly the option given correctly represents substance oxidized and reducing. So which one will get oxidized? Copper is exactly removed with oxygen. So is it going to be oxidized or is it going to be removed? Can you check this one out? Iron is getting added with oxygen. So iron is getting oxidized and copper is getting reduced. That's it. Only this much you need to write. Again and again I taught this one. Yes, 18 answer is A. So here substance which is oxidized is iron and substance which is acting as a reducing agent is, yes. But the one which will get oxidized will become reducing agent. You remember this one. The one which will get oxidized will become reducing agent. This is the most important thing to remember. The one which will get oxidized will become reducing agent. Now, but this question, well-known question, when somebody manganese, can you tell what is the answer? This is CBSE 2024. The reaction is the redox reaction because in this case, which one is getting oxidized and which one is getting reduced? See, MnO2 is getting converted into MnCl2. So this is a reduction. So the one which will be MnO2, you remember this one, the one, you need to remember this, MnO2 will get reduced and HCl will get oxidized. See, MnO2 is getting reduced, no? MnO2 is getting reduced and HCl is getting oxidized. Simple short, HCl is getting oxidized. Remember this one. Because why? Because in this hydrogen is, the one which is reduced will become oxidizing agent and the one which will be oxidized will get reducing agent. That's the one, the difference. You please remember this one. So the last question, 20th question, we have more screenshots. We'll do, which of the following gases can be used for storage of fresh sample of oil from a long time? Carbon dioxide or oxygen, nitrogen or oxygen, carbon dioxide or helium, helium or nitrogen. Hey, this question should not be taken time here. Hey, which is the correct answer? Marvin has given the correct answer. The answer is option is D, helium, and because they are noble gases, they are neutral. This is neutral and that is noble gases. So they won't damage more. Understood? We'll go for the next question. Assertion reason. This is boss of everything. Assertion reason option. First question, go for it. 21st question, go for assertion reason, please. Rusting of iron is endothermic in nature. First, you check this one out. Assertion, reason, both true. This not supporting. Assertion is true, reason is false. Assertion is false, reason is true. Rusting of iron is endothermic process. The correct answer is no. Rusting of iron is not an endothermic process. It is an exothermic process. So option is D. Those people who are telling D option, they are absolutely correct. Now check for 22nd question. What is 22nd question? Burning of natural gas is endothermic process. Methane gas combined with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and water. What is the correct answer? Come on, say fast. Question 22, what is the answer? Here again both are false. No. Burning of natural gas is an endothermic process. No. Burning is always associated with exothermic process. So burning assertion is wrong. Now reason you check, methane gas combined with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and water. Yes, because that's an oxidation reaction. Methane gas is exactly, it is used. It's a combustible gas. Understood. So methane gas combined with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and water is a correct statement. Understood. So now we will go for the next one. Reaction of quicklime with water is an exothermic process. Quicklime react vigorously with water, releasing a large amount of heat. So what is exactly this question is about? Check this one out. So reaction of quicklime with water is exothermic process, 100% true. So quicklime vigorously react with so large amount of heat, and because of that only it is. So answer will be A. No doubt this question answer will be A, because this is just answering the part correctly. Na? See, quicklime reaction with water is exothermic. Why? Because heat is released, and wherever heat will be released, it will be an exothermic process. That's it. Now go for this. When an iron rod is dipped into solution of copper sulfate, copper is displaced. Iron is more reactive than copper. What is the correct answer? Come on, go for it, please. What is the correct answer for this question, children? When an iron rod is dipped into a solution of copper sulfate, copper is displaced. Correct. Yeah, displacement reaction. Iron is more reactive, because of that displacement is done. Since iron is more reactive, so only displacement is done. So only it is a displacement reaction. Now go for this question number 25. Silver bromide decomposition is used in black and white photography. Light provide energy for this exothermic reaction. Now check this one out. 25th one. Very good, Vishwa. So here assertion is absolutely correct. Silver bromide decomposition is used in black and white photography. Understood. Light provide energy for this exothermic reaction. Understood. Not? Light provide energy for this exothermic reaction. This is a wrong. Reason is wrong. Assertion is true. Assertion is true. Reason is wrong. Absolutely. So answer will be C. Come on, go for this assertion. I think this is incomplete only. We'll do this. This is redox reaction. In this reaction, oxidation of H2S is done. Wow. Oxidation of H2S to S, reduction of H2 to O2 takes place. I'm very tired, boss. Finish this question fast. Question number 26. This question is needing any introduction. H2S plus O2, S plus H2O is a redox reaction. In this reaction, oxidation of H2S to S and reduction of O2 to H2O has taken place. The correct answer is A. Absolutely correct. Yes. Yeah, correct. Super. So answer is A, because when you will be talking about H2 here, and you check this one, H2S, here hydrogen is getting added with oxygen, this part is getting reduced. So it's a case of redox reaction. It's a case of redox reaction. Resting can be in this reaction oxidation will be, see, oxidation of H2S to S, because hydrogen is getting removed. You see hydrogen is getting removed. So this is oxidation, oxygen is exactly getting, so this is reduction. So oxidation and reduction part. Hi done, yaar. I'm very tired now. I can't explain anything. Just directly check this answer. Oxidation to this and reduction to O2 to H2O. Okay, because here hydrogen is exactly O2 to H2O is hydrogen is added. H2 removal is oxidation. Oxygen removal is reduction. Understood? Oxygen reduction is removal. So option is absolutely A. Joshua, you are there today. Wow. Okay, beta. Bye. Good night, everyone.